On the channel from McFarlane Toys, Mortal Kombat 11, Noob Saibot. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mortal Kombat unboxing and review. Mortal Kombat 11, that is, from McFarlane Toys. But remember, for all your Mortal Kombat needs and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. A link in the description below. And today, we've got a special one. We've got Noob Saibot from Mortal Kombat 11, a fancy named character out there, and a recent release to the Mortal Kombat 11 figure line out there. As this is hitting Target stores as we speak. Big Bad Toy Store, of course. Amazon as well. I believe I'll try to remember to put an Amazon link in the review down in the description for you guys if you want to pick this one up right now. Is, like I said, hot off the presses, hot off the truck, this one. And Noob Saibot always confuses me because if you read his name backwards, it's Tobias Boone. So very cool, and I always wondered, what the heck does that mean? What does that mean backwards? Well, Tobias something or another was the creator. So Tobias and Boone were the creators of Mortal Kombat. It was taking the two names of the two people that created Mortal Kombat, put them together. You put them backwards, you got Noob Saibot. I always thought it was an interesting deal. Wasn't he originally like a secret character in the game or something? I think he had to put a code in for, or something. He wasn't a character you could just get up and play, is at least what I remember. But I remember him and Cabal kind of being around the same time frame, of course. So it's an interesting one. It's an interesting they came together in kind of the two releases. As we know with Mortal Kombat figures, they don't release a wave of 5 or 6 at a time. It's, you know, onesie twosies. They just come out in little things, which I appreciate as a collector. So we get so many sets between wrestling lines out there, Marvel Legends lines, Star Wars Black Series lines. I mean, go on and on about Power Rangers. A lot of these lines out there, you get multiple figures at once, which puts a hurting on most people's wallets. 1 or 2 figures at a time, not so bad, and it feels a little bit better. You feel a little bit better about yourself when you spend $20 on a figure instead of $200 a night out on the town on figures. But is what it is. But we're going to take a look today. We're going to take a look at the packaging, talk about it, unbox it, talk about it, see where it goes from there on old Noob Saibot. There it is. He's got his little, what do you call that? What do you call that weapon? A scythe? Scythe, take your head off with that thing. I know that much. Mortal Kombat 11, ages 14 and up, of course. A lot of sharp, pointy pieces on these, so definitely be careful. You'll poke your eye out, kid, a wise man once said. Noob Saibot right there. So I love the packaging. I love the yellow, especially with the darker characters. Really pops off the package. There he is, looking very grimacing, ready to kill, ready to do something there. Mortal Kombat 11 logo up top. Other side, you got Mortal Kombat 11. You got McFarlane Toys. You got that old Spawn logo. Then you got his weapon right down here. And then the back, of course, there he is. Looking mean, looking ready to fight, looking ready to throw down. Mortal Kombat 11. 22 points of articulations on these. No blurb, no promoting other people in the line. Always a miss if you ask me, but it is what it is. They got to do what they got to do, the way they do it. There's the old background. We got the Mortal Kombat logo back there. I just love that. Very cool. Then, of course, the stand. I do appreciate that with McFarlane Toys that they come with a stand. All figures need a stand. If you're a serious collector, you need something. I always talk about ringside collectible stands. Use discount code Kyle, save 10%. They do work for these Mortal Kombat figures. They work for a whole lot of figures. You need stands because just eventually something's going to fall over and you're going to have a game of dominoes. And you don't want that. So get a stand for your figures. Be a professional. See you later. I'll fish out that stand later because you guys know I always have Mortal Kombat stands at the desk ready to go. I'm not going to sit here pulling through that. But how about a little plastic prison for old Noob Saibot? Very dark, very menacing. I believe there is a variant edition of this one where he's all bloody. Is what it is. Depends how you like them. You like your characters bloody? Maybe you do. If you do, that's the one for you. That's what I would say. So there he is. Male! If you like your characters bloody, this is the one for you. So there he is right there. Let's bust him out of the old plastic prison. Get this weapon out first. Get him out second. There it is. See you later up high. All right, let's see this weapon. This thing is next level with all the extra spikes on there. Extremely sharp, as we've come to know with these Mortal Kombat. That's why they're 14 and up. They don't want anybody cutting their fingers off. An interesting weapon, a low-key weapon. I don't know if this would be my chosen weapon if I was entering Mortal Kombat. I don't know what I'd bring. I just don't think this would be it, but Well, Tobias Boone, Noob Saibot. What are we going to call him? We'll call him Noob Saibot. I do love this one, and the first thing that catches my eye on this one is the head sculpt on here. He's got the dead eyes, the pure white eyes, just next level scary stuff right there. Eyes like that are ones that steal your heart and never let go and maybe invade your nightmares for the rest of your life. He's got nice shoulder gauntlets as well, very similar to Cabal, who had shoulder gauntlets. Does hinder a little bit of articulation, but you still get a pretty wide range of articulation with these guys. As you guys know, 22 points of articulation on here. He does have a hood. It is not removable. Needs to be one side's up a little bit more. You might have to heat it, or you can kind of hold it down, maybe bend it into shape a little bit. But a very dark, menacing cloak. I mean, almost reminds me of one of those in the Lord of the Rings. We're going to the Lord of the Rings. There was those riders, like, gosh, I remember those riders. They were riding horses. They were kind of scary looking. That's kind of what he reminds me of, especially the back with the tattered robe. Just a lot of cool details on this one across the board. Just very cool. I like this one. Yeah, I like this one a lot. And the eyes have it, some would say. That's where he really catches you in the eyes. You look at it, just looks like some kind of monster that's after you, hunting you down. Let's put him on the old Mortal Kombat stand. I'm sure he's going to fit, right? He's got to. Of course he does. Boy, I like that one. I like that one a whole lot. He looks very menacing, very dark. Very cool. A little lame on the weapon. I mean, that's not the coolest weapon. I think a character like this would look really cool with that Batman death metal Batman. He comes with that big, like, sickle type thing. That would look pretty cool with this figure. That might be something to think about, but you know, you got to stick with what it is. You can't just reinvent the wheel. You can't invent new stuff. I'm not that imaginative out there. But I like this one. The eyes have it for sure. This is a really solid figure. I love this Mortal Kombat line. It's just different enough. It's something in the wheelhouse, but a little bit outside of the wheelhouse. So just it's a figure line to have a lot of fun with, I guess, at the end of the day. How about Cabal? I'll grab him. I have him sitting here from the review the other day. Good old Cabal. The yin and yang of this line. Yeah, I'm going Noob Saibot all day long. All day long, Noob Saibot for me. I like that one a whole lot better. Cabal's all right, though. He's kind of your mercenary type look, you know, monster type villain or whatever. It's got his hoses to help him breathe. Kind of like a young Dr. Satan, if you're familiar with House of a Thousand Corpses. That's kind of what he reminds me of a little bit. But Noob Saibot, something about this menacing, ghost-like figure with the white eyes. Just next level. I think this guy's got red eyes, but it's just not quite the same as Noob Saibot's white eyes. So a very, very strong figure. I highly recommend both of these guys. Use the link in the description below. Pick them up wherever you want, or hey, go out on the hunt. That's always fun as well. You guys know I prefer finding stuff out in the wild. It gets hard every once in a while, but there's nothing like the hunt. There's nothing like the thrill of the hunt. That's part of the excitement of figure collecting for me. Is I know some people hate going to 15 stores and not finding anything. I cherish that. It makes you hungry. It makes you eager. It makes you want to go out there and take on the world. At least it does for me. It gives me a little mission, a little something to do. So that's me. But Noob Saibot, very solid. What about you guys? What do you think about Noob Saibot Mortal Kombat 11 McFarlane? You picking this one up? You waiting for the Bloody Variant Edition? You got plans to pick this up? Tell me your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got Mortal Kombat videos all over the place. We've got wrestling. We got Marvel Legends. We got Ninja Turtles. We got NECA. We got everything under the sun. We got collection tours. You name it. There's a lot going on the channel for sure. So make sure you're here. Make sure you're subscribed and checking it out. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram, and of course, Pro Wrestling Tees Kyle Peterson. But you guys know I'll be back very soon with another Mortal Kombat unboxing, because that's what we do here on the channel. So there it is. For Noob Saibot and Cabal, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.